Panther softball has had a strong start to the 2013 season, currently sitting first in the OVC, and their success has been due in no small part to their pitching staff.
Oh, I undoubtedly say yes. Hutch had a leg injury, which is why she's not thrown. We kind of have to protect that a little bit, and pitching puts some stress on that. But with Janelle coming in this year, Janelle hit an outstanding fall, and that kind of gave a wake-up call to Mennenga and Madej. Anytime you have competition as a coach for playing time or for prestigiousness or what have you, it makes your team so much stronger. So I know Janelle wants the ball and she'll help any way she can, and we'll just keep on going from there.
The Panther pitching staff has been led this season by junior right-hander Hanna Mennenga, and Mennenga says she hasn't done anything different this season compared to 2012. She's just finally pitching the way she knows that she can.
I think it's in my head. I think that last year I came in kind of nervous about coming in and playing with these guys, and now this year I feel like I have the confidence that I had back when I was at Heartland or even in high school.
You know, I think last year she was behind in the count and had trouble zoning in to make pitches look like a strike and become a ball. They were automatically a ball out of her hand. And sometimes pitchers, you know, movement pitchers can kind of chuck the ball in there instead of really pitching the ball. And right now she's really focusing on pitching the ball, not just out there chucking the ball in there and trying to hope it's a strike. She makes it look like a strike and then becomes a ball. And I think that's a huge part of it. And the other big chunk of it is the confidence. I think anything in life, you know, when you have confidence and you believe in yourself, you can do a lot of things. And that's a huge change from last year.
Coach Schutte says that she's not at all surprised by Mennenga's emergence in 2013, and it's a big confidence booster as a coach to have not one, but two top-tier starting pitchers.
Well, I think Ninja at the end of the year last year, we always have individual meetings in my office one-on-one with each player. And Ninja told me in that conversation, Coach, I think you have two number ones on this team. I think I'm a number one and Madej, and I want to show you next year what I can do. And from that moment on, you know, I don't know if she went back home on the farm and threw against the silos every day or what she did, but you know, she threw, and she was kind of hurt last year, through that, and it's not easy transferring in mid-year as a junior college transfer. But whatever the case may be, she really showed me, and she wanted to show her teammates, and she's done a good job of that. It's a pretty cool situation in that they're both, Madej and Mennenga, are good friends on and off the field. While I'm the pitching coach, they really help each other out. You know, between innings, when something's going good or something's not going good, they're talking to each other about the game. They're not talking about what they're going to have for dinner that night. And I think that's special to have a competitor who's competing for your spot, but yet is also backing you in your spot.
Yeah, me and Steph are pretty close on and off the field. If there's anything during the game, if one of us is down or not, one of us is always there with each other's back. Just like last night when I walked the first three batters at the game in the first inning, came right to Steph in between innings and talked to her about it, and she calmed me down.
The other thing I think that's special is they're so different. You know, Madej is a power down pitcher, Mennenga's an up fly the ball pitcher, and that is awesome to have as a pitching coach. I've tried really hard to make sure they understand that the whole goal is the team, and it's not so much a number one or number two, and it's not so much how many innings one gets or how much press the other gets. It's what we want as a team, and they both want that goal. It's not easy to sit back, you know, in Madej's shoes. You know, she came in as a freshman and she knew Amber was the one, but she was helping her. And then last year, Mennenga was kind of sitting back and watching Madej. And this year, it's a great compliment. And honestly, that's why we're good.
As for why she wanted to come to EIU, Mennenga says she likes being close to home, and the Gifford, Illinois native said Eastern was just a perfect fit.
Even in high school, I always wanted to come to Eastern just because it's so close to home. I've always wanted to play Division I softball, so to have the opportunity to come here was great.
We had a situation where a kid didn't work out in the fall last year here and went home because she was homesick, and we had an open spot, which is a kind of a scary, rare opportunity. Like I told Mennenga, it kind of fell out of the sky. She came and pitched against us in the fall and did well, and we were watching her the whole time. And after that, we talked about coming here, and it was a no-brainer. Well, as a pitching coach, I said, what's it going to take? Go and watch you here. I want you here in January. So then I think a few days later, here came she and her mom and her grandma in my office. We showed her around. And then a couple days later, she said, no doubt I'm coming. And then they bought sweatshirt after sweatshirt after t-shirt after t-shirt. So it was a good day.
Through play on Sunday, Mennenga has 237 strikeouts on the season, 98 in OVC play, but she says her primary goal is helping the team get to and through the postseason.
Yeah, I feel like the whole team as a whole wants to win, and we're all ready to do whatever we need to do to get there. We want to win conference, so we all know the goals of Panther softball, and we all want to reach them.
Well, I think if you talk to the players, it's all about winning that conference and then going to the tournament and going beyond the tournament. I think if you talk to me, the head coach, it's enjoying our day off today and coming out to practice tomorrow. We have to continue to get better. I love the target on our back. I love that people want to beat us and that people are talking about us. But we need to keep on being the aggressors and the attackers that let people chase us. So one day at a time. We have a ton of games left. Yeah, we're sitting in a great situation right now, but with how many conference games we play, there is so much season left, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing to be able to do a lot more damage.
Reporting for Panther Sports Talk, I'm Brad Kubiak.